Hey folks, Landstryder here, and I'm all confused today. Welcome to the stream. Though we're going to be doing some Oxygen Not Included. Today is going to be the finale of season 3. So we've done this will be like episode 6, yeah, like six weekends, and we've pretty much gotten through most of the content. Let's go ahead and unpause it so we can get things moving about. Hey Twitchi, hey there. Super Gary Gamer, Kerbal Nerd, thanks for coming on over and saying hello. By a small margin. Yes. I see. Go Landstryder, thank you. Get my laptop open here so I can keep track of chat a little bit better. Maybe a little bit better. Well, everything's looking good. It's going pretty good. We're just going to be taking on duplicates today. Choose a duplicate. Let's see who we got here today. New people. Narcoleptic, scaredy cat, interior decorator. I like her. Is there a better one now? Learning +1. That's not a lot better, but the high athletics to begin with would be good for getting around. And this one is yokel. That would be excellent because that matters not. Research matters not to us. So this is probably our best choice. So we will call this guy nothing. We'll just call him Odo for now. If somebody would like to claim Odo as their duplicate, you can speak up there in chat. We'll give you we'll let you name a Kerbal. We're a duplicate there. We got plenty of them to name right now. If we look under the jobs here, these guys down here at the bottom are really not claimed. Max, Harold, and Oto now. And we should already have beds ready to go for the next 3 guys. Yes, we're good there. So no worries there. Food, seriously not an issue. Look at those calories. And yeah, stuff going on up in here. Looks like, are we getting to the point where we're going to receive some better than good yields yet? No. Not there, we're not. Not there, we're not either. Why is this? Is it just still too warm in here? It is still just a little bit too warm in these places. Is it going to go down any? See, we got this bit of warmness here. Oh, is that maybe from the oxygen being pushed in? Maybe like as the oxygen stops getting pushed in. Maybe I need to chill out that oxygen before it goes in there. That might be a thing to do. Is like chill the oxygen out before we allow it to go over there. Either that or we just need to like do something. Yeah, you can see that every time these pump out some oxygen, yeah, we're getting a little bit of extra heat in here. So that is what is keeping our temperature from going down enough in there, I think. All of our oxygen's coming out there. Now over here we don't have an issue. It's getting super nice and cold. Maybe we just need to like open these. Well, let's see. Let's switch these to open for a while, and we'll let that. We'll see how that helps out, if any. We've got all of this polluted oxygen over here. We need to pump out eventually, but that's this pump and this air pump pressure thing right here. So hopefully that's going to start pumping out some. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe we just need to go. So we're getting really low pressure levels there because of the mingling of the polluted oxygen and the regular oxygen. Hopefully, are any of these guys going to get up there? No. We need to get that better yield if we want to get more of them. It's not super important. Oh, the 4 minute long. Wow. 4 minute long average. Wow. Hope a good one. At least. I haven't noticed that, was it the purple mattress videos have been showing up on a lot of YouTube videos lately. I like those. I think they're quite entertaining for a commercial anyway. So, oh goodness, look at what we got going on over here. Where is all this water coming from? Where is this water coming from? All kinds of water all over the place. If we mopped up this dirty water, maybe we'd have less polluted oxygen, right? Maybe we would have less polluted oxygen. I'm not too worried about that. But this over here should... I don't know why that's getting spilled over onto that. And all of this needs to be mopped up down in here. We were doing priority 9s. We were, so that's all going to get done real quick. What we doing on stress level is really quite good. Insufficient oxygen generation, I tend not to believe that, although we can take a look. Yeah, we get a little bit of thin oxygen there, that's not too bad. A little bit of thinning down in here. So it does look like maybe we're using up a good portion of it. We might need to expand the oxygen generation area a little bit. I don't think it's so much that we need more oxygen generators, we just need to be able to pump more oxygen out. So might be just a matter of opening this room up a little bit more and maybe spacing things out a little bit. So if we kept 4 electrolyzers but we like spaced them out like a gap in between every other one, and then we just lined up more gas pumps along here, we would probably get a lot more gas out of that room without having to use the extra power to separate it, which is the whole purpose of this room. It's a gas separation room. Busy with KSP, prepping a large-scale battle. Cool. You already know how to freelance. You're in. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're into the video. Yeah, cool. Did this work out? That was the question that I was having last time. No, because this water was... We determined... Oh, look. Heat is actually starting to come down a little bit. It will eventually get down here and start heating all this up. But right now, we've just got cold water on top of our pinch of peppers, and it's really not doing us any good. So what I was thinking about doing is, at least for now, putting another thing, where's it at? Food. Hydroponic farm tiles right down here. You flip those upside down. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, we will have to plumb them. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. What do we want to make it out of? Obsidian? Igneous rock. Why not igneous rock? Alright, and come down here and go across. That way, we can... here, what I'm going to do is this here. If I do that, and I say copy settings, which it has no settings, and I copy them across through there, like, right, this is now it should be like plant nothing in any of those, right? And then I tell this to go ahead and get some pinch of peppers in it. Plant that. Oh, won't let me plant it without uprooting one of these. Okay, that's easy enough. Uproot one of these. And then plant the pinch of pepper from there. Oh, this one's not stifled anymore. That's good. Oh, now it's stifled again. But, there we go. These ones down here are not going to get... What happened there? What happened there? Let me see if I can figure out why that happened. Because it's drowning. Oh, really? Okay, so this has to be cleaned out down here. Mop this up. Oh, whoop, no, priority 9. Prioritize. Oh, nighttime. You know what else would probably work better for this would be to go ahead and dig out another line of blocks right here, and that will give that some more space so that it can not be drowning. Maybe. And let's just, that's all prioritize 9. Good. Okay. So they should get right on that as soon as the sun comes up, and it just came up. Hello. Okay, Jacob, try building an Imperial class Star Destroyer in KSP. Could be done. It's been done is the problem I have with that. It's like it's been done a few times, and I doubt that I could do better than what has already been done. So, mostly from Sky Crawlers, Innocent Ages. Okay, you're talking about WW2 games. Started building the something. From the Expanse yesterday. I like the Expanse's show or whatever, but oh, you know what, these guys, can you get it? Just get it done. Get it done. Just done for a second. Oh, they're dripping from up here. I see. All this drippings from up there. Okay. So that's never gonna finish, but there we go. That finally cleared out all of the mopping things, and now they're gonna dig, and hopefully that one will get replanted now. Someone will come along and replant it and it won't drown. That would be nice. That would be nice. Mike, hey, how you doing today? So, what else do we want to do? Now, like I said, today is the finale. We're just gonna... Oh, we got another duplicate already. Let's choose a duplicate. We're just gonna be taking duplicates until we end up with noodle arms. -2 strength. Low learner, definitely not the thing to take. Noodle arms, I suppose, is gonna have to be dealt with. Is gonna have to be dealt with. Anybody want to take on that duplicate? Say so in the chat. If I've missed it, please please remind me. Twitchi, you are... You know what? You know what, Twitchi? Since this is the finale, and you are definitely the oxygen not included person responsible for me playing this in the first place, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump on Discord. If you'd like to come in and make comments and keep me apprised of chat, I would be most appreciated. But if you got people in the house or whatever, you got something else to do, no worries either way. But I'm in Discord now, and you're welcome to join the fun there. So why is this stifled now? Why are you chilly surroundings still? Oh, because this water is still coming this direction. Okay, let's do this. We will put a tile right there, prioritize that with a 9, and then plop this out right here to try and get rid of some heat. Well, that's interesting. Why is it trying to flow that direction? It should not be able to flow that direction. You see that? Oh, because there's polluted water there. That's why. Oh, even better way to deal with that would be to put a mesh tile right there with priority 9, so that water can go straight through. And that should, because what's happening is that water is super cold. We've got this heat right here, but this water coming down. Eventually, this is going to be hot water. Eventually, it'll be hot water, but it's going to take a while because there's all this cold water in the way, all this chilliness that we've got going on here. Now, I intended for this to come down and continue to heat this up because these things want it to be like super hot. There we go. It's almost to the right temperature in that general area, but that should... Alright, let's cancel those mops out. Hopefully someone will come along there real quick and put the mesh tile so that that stuff can go through. Yeah, as soon as that happens, because you're a pirate. Arr. Launch the planes, waited for the boom. Oxygen not included. Season 4 coming soon? I don't know. You'd have to talk to the guys that make Oxygen not included to find out when the next major update is coming along. Mop that up right there. And I could swear, why do these keep getting stuff back in them? Cancel. Uproot. Uproot. I mean, these should have like their settings like this. If we copy that. I don't know, maybe that doesn't work to erase the settings. There we go. We'll do that. Uproot these ones for now so that we can get these ones in down here, because I'm pretty sure these ones are going to grow. I know. Well... Okay, cancel that. No, never gonna mop all that up right there, for sure. Oh, that's an interesting little drip we got through there. What? Yeah, sorry, I had to stop stream because people... No worries, no worries. No worries. I did say that if you wanted to come on Discord, you could keep me apprised of what's going on in chat, and we could discuss other stuff. Where did you find Season 2? Where did you find S2 and 3? Oh, the seasons of the stuff. Yes, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna seriously say, yeah, thank you. Yep. Man, we still keep getting all of this water here. I'm wondering where that is actually. Where's this water come from? Up in here. Jeez. Coming from across there? I don't know. Let's try mopping up some more water up in here. Keep trying to get rid of it out of here. Just keeps coming back. Just keeps coming back. I imagine it's some of this ice is melting and then flowing over this direction. I'm guessing that's where it's coming from. I don't know how this is getting here. Or this stuff down in here either. For that, hey, look at that. I can actually copy settings. There we go. Copy those settings over to those. I never did that. That'll fix that up. But yeah, I want to get these pinch of peppers growing because I think that's like the final thing, right? Like I've gotten a good. I mean, it's not a great, but it's a good bristle blossom farm in production. In fact, we are extremely close to getting an excellent yield on some of these. If we got an excellent yield on a few of these before the end of the stream today, I would be super pleased. Yeah, you can definitely see that it is the oxygen coming out in the vents here that is keeping it cold, or keeping it warm in this area. So maybe I want to deconstruct some of these. Deconstruct. Let's just deconstruct all of that right in there. And since this is like all part of that same farm, we could probably go ahead and deconstruct. These doors are not going to be necessary now. Nor are these walls. I was going to try to keep this a different temperature than over here, but, you know, at this point, I would be okay. I mean, this is only like, what? Yeah, I mean, generally, it's not like overly cold over here. It's the right temperature for the bristle blossoms. So if that temperature could just all even out, the bristle blossoms would get excellent yield. The sleet wheat, I'm not really worried about getting an excellent yield on, or even a good yield, as long as it's an okay yield. Standard yield is just fine on the sleet wheat because we're still getting massive amounts of food. In fact, we have so much sleet wheat and frost buns that I think that Z-Tech mostly only does. He mostly only cooks frost buns all day. I think that's all Z-Tech's been doing for the past several weeks of time. Okay, there we go. He is starting to slowly move down this way. Slowly moving down. Getting a little warmer down in here. There we go. Now we've got the pinch of peppers. Not so... They're still cold. They're still cold. Look at that. Maybe we need to... Where is it at? Put in some more mesh tiles right there. And I'm thinking... Let's do one of these numbers. We need to get down to access that point anyway, and then we'll punch through that. That'll let out all of that polluted water. We're going to need to really keep... Look, the polluted water has pushed in on the stuff here, so we might need to turn this off. Because I believe that this pump is about to get overrun with polluted water, I believe. Especially if I start digging out some of this stuff and trying to rearrange this down in here, which we need to do. We need to do. Now, we're not really producing more polluted water, but there's a bunch of ice up here that's melting, and that's where that extra polluted water is coming from right now. And until that all just either, you know, finishes or gets done with, we're going to still keep having polluted water amongst everything, so... probably could get rid of a little bit of that by digging up some of these bits. Especially now that this area is heating up, it's going to cause all these blocks to melt anyway, so if I just go ahead and dig them out. And then they'll go ahead and store the ice down in here. Why do we have clay all over the place here? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to be in there as a thing? But we do have a lot. Oh, because this was clay that we dug out to build this area. That's right. All right. What if a man he made videos? What did you do? What? The entitled viewers. He may. What do we got going on here? People are staying busy. Direct quote. Guess we know that we don't mean anything to him. Oh. Someone's channel that I know, and people are stating him. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's crappy. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of a not so nice thing to do thing. They seem to be able to get down through there, so that'll be all right. Again, keeping an eye on this temperature. This water up here is doing such a really good job of keeping the temperature from going up. I'm thinking about maybe we need to mop out this again. Really, I want to get rid of the polluted water, the underlying polluted water, you know, that's throughout everywhere. That's keeps showing up everywhere. Look, here's more of it. I know it's from the melt. I know it has to be from the melting ice. The melting of the ice. Look at this, nice and solid down through here. Get a little water from here and there, a little bit there. How are we getting this over here? I'm like, don't do that. Mop this up again. I mop this up. No, I'm just not seeing where it's coming from. Maybe it's overflowing through the ladder. Maybe maybe it flows across the ladder. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that happens? Let's find out. Put a ladder here and here, and then we can deconstruct that ladder there, and then we'll see if water shows up on this again. Of course, there's a tiny bit right up there. I don't know where that came from, but we're not being able to get there to get rid of that. So they mop that up, remove that ladder. Let's see if water shows up on there again. Could that, well, it couldn't be coming all the way across there. So I'm thinking it was rolling across there, and then down through there, then rolling across there, and then, yeah, that's how it was working. That's probably how it was doing it. Probably how it was getting there. Now, this water is getting up in here because it keeps coming through this door, so I know how to fix this. We'll just dig that out. And then mop this up one more time. Which that's probably sending dirty water straight down here and into there. Trying to clean it up so they won't be so stressed about the dirty water. Also trying to get rid of the dirty water so that we don't have the polluted oxygen. Polluted oxygen is not something we have the long-term ability to deal with. Let's choose a duplicate. Let's see here. Both Senkas outsped them. Not exactly. It's okay. We're talking a lot of KSP talk, which is no problem. No problem with that. People hated the mosquito because it had no defense. Okay, so we're talking about World War II crafts. Someone please tell me that the water and the platform in the game is so weird. Yes. Yeah. Please tell me that too, because I'd love to know. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we have? Bottomless stomach, flatulence, or biohazard? You know what? I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna reject all of those. We'll take the next guy that comes along. Those are all pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't want any of those terrible guys. The other thing I would like to do today, just now I'm thinking about this, is let's deconstruct that piece of building right there so that we can actually deconstruct the here too. And then we can bring... Oh, manual airlock, right. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, there we go. And then we can do a ladder right here, because this ladder is going to go up. And I just want to go up there and see what's up there. want to see what's up there. I should have prioritized that with a 9 because I just want this to be done. Like, let's get up there. Get up there. Yeah, it's a code water in a tile-based environment. Yes. Exactly. What is going on over here now with this temperature? These are. Ugh! Please get rid of all of this cold water. All right. I'm gonna do this one more time down in here. Mop this all up. Mop all that. Mop all that. Mop all that. Get rid of the cold stuff, and then we'll see if we get some heat in the area. Look at them all. Look at all the duplicants down there working on trying to mop up clean up the mess. Clean the mess. There we go. Now they'll never be able to complete those last couple ones right there because reasons. But hopefully the water that's coming down is going to be a little. How did we get water here now? How did we get water here? Have these still got stuff in them? Is that what it is? Liquefiables. They do. In fact, let's just deconstruct those 3 things, and then as soon as they come along, they'll see that there's ice there, and these have been deconstructed, so the ice should automatically get brought down and stored in there, and this room should stay cold because it has all kinds of ice stored in it. But you can see there's a thermal insulative layer here to prevent them from affecting this as much, I was hoping. But still got cold water coming across. Still have cold. Oh, okay, this water up here is still cold. That's why. Mop this up. 9. No, I don't know if they'll be able to mop that up. Maybe. Gonna do all kinds of weird things, but let's see if it does anything good to the thermal. No. We just lost a little bit of heat that we had down in there. Okay. What was that noise? It was like a weird noise. I don't know if you guys could hear it any. Yes, early access game. That is a lot to do with why we're ending Season 3 today, because we've pretty much completed... we've pretty much overcome all the new obstacles they added in the Agricultural Update, which is basically, you know, the whole food system got shifted around. They added the natural gas, which we have totally capitalized on with natural gas. In fact, so I'll quickly review how our, you know, how we're pretty much never run out of anything, because we have all of these water geysers, these steam geysers. The steam geysers obviously produce steam, which then condenses into water, falls down, you know, and joins our water reservoir. Speaking of water reservoir, maybe I should be digging some of these out, but it looks like this is staying okay over here, and I don't want to cause it to screw up. But oh, no, I turned this one on. Ooh, I was a little concerned there. We need to turn this one back on for a while, and this one off. One second, guys. I need to go get a drink because my throat's really itching me. And I'm just going to be coughing in the mic for the next few minutes if I don't. Be right back. Oh, no. We're not saying we're finished the game. We've overcome the added challenges. Major difference there. Because this is a game that you really cannot finish. So there's no point in trying to make that boast. You know, if you do it right, you should be able to go on forever and ever and ever. You should be able to eventually get a colony that is 100% self-sustaining. And you really pretty much don't have to do anything. Everybody's got their job. Everybody goes around and does what they need to do. Stress levels stay low. Food levels stay constant. Water levels, you know, stay. and it's not that I couldn't get to that point. It's just I don't see any point in going all the way there when they're going to come out with another release of the game before too long. It's going to add all kinds of other new challenges to overcome. And I think that's the way I want to. I think that's the way I want to just deal with the game as a whole. Is like as they release new updates, we will overcome the challenges of the new updates, and then we'll call that a season. And depending on how many alpha releases, that's how many seasons we'll have. Well, oxygen not included, so I don't plan on oxygen not included is not going away from my channel at all, even slightly. Yeah, says the guy with polluted oxygen throughout the base. Speaking of oxygen, ooh, with the 14 duplicates that we have now, we are in fact at a negative oxygen production thing. But I have contingencies. We can simply do... Where's it at? We can simply do one of these numbers. Let me find my light source out. Where's it at? Ceiling light? Is that the one I want to do? Do I have a tall room somewhere? Maybe I could do a tall room. Oh yeah, over here would be a great place for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct... no. Deconstruct one of these. Because if I put... Wait, how does it work? I'm trying to remember how this works. There's a way to do this. So ceiling light... Does the ceiling light go way up? Like clear up to... It's hard... Here. There we go. There we can see how it works that way. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles of open space underneath it. So that would be right there. So if we put the light right there, we hang a wire down to it. And I'm only doing this because I have so much algae and I'm not using it for anything else. So we're gonna make some oxygen out of it because we can. Why not? Not using it for anything else. And then eventually we can have something to do with our slime too. So let's also deconstruct. What I think I want to do is if I use, I think it's just the gas permeable tiles will even do it. If we do gas permeable tiles like that. 10 viewers and over 3 likes. Yeah, what the heck, guys? What the heck? If you are enjoying the video, yeah, you should definitely go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really helps me out. Lets YouTube know that we're doing something cool here. People might want to check it out. Some days we do cool stuff. Some days apparently it's fairly boring. If you ask Z-Tech, he'll tell you how boring I can be on occasion. But hopefully we're not being that way today. What am I? Oh yeah, oxygen. That's what we're doing. Oxygen. Algae terrariums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 algae terrariums. Why are they invalid building location? Oh, we need a block there. Tile. Oh yeah, why not? We'll do it like this, so it doesn't look like it's just floating in the middle of the air there. Prioritize. Oh, there they go. There they go. And if we look at the light overlay, aha, perfect. Look at that. Yeah, it does go through the gate. Now, if I actually not quite perfect, but almost perfect. If we go ahead and put another gas permeable tile there and there, the light will all go right through. Well, I mean, it does. There's nothing wrong with letting me know that I'm being boring. Nothing wrong with that. If I'm being boring, let me know, guys. But try to do it in a nice way, if you can. That's all. That's all I ask. All right. So now that this is starting to get cooler yet up here, are we past a good yield yet? Can we get an excellent yield? Can we get an excellent yield up here yet? No. It's still just a little too warm. Little too warm. Get really close. Really close. I think these ones up here will make it. And as long as some of them are getting an excellent yield, I don't care if the rest of them are only good, because good still gives you a seed and some fruit. you know, excellent gives you 2 seeds so that you can expand your garden. And we need to, you can see that we have a few spots that are open, and that's really all I want the couple excellent harvests for, to expand the garden. But that also presents something that oh, is this finally not stifled down here? Yes, these are finally not stifled down here. Good, 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 good. Oh, look, this is actually warming up in this general area. That's excellent. And this is staying nice and chilly up here, which is also excellent. Good. I like all that's going on. Is we ready to mop this up like for the last time? I hope. Oh no, we still got this up here. I know how to fix that. Base mesh tile right there, and then dig those out. Oop. G, dig those out. I don't even know if they'll do that. I don't think they will do that. Probably. Oh, I know how to do. I know how to fix that. We'll just come up this way with a ladder. That'll let him get up there. Yeah. Okay, another vice has been shot down. Uh-oh. Something just happened somewhere. I heard a plant get ripe and harvest itself or something. Oh yeah, some of the sleet wheat. That's the nice thing about the sleet wheat. It'll just keep turning itself over too. I almost don't have to do anything. I almost don't have to do anything with it. All right, so let's. I think we need to make a chiller. A chiller? We haven't done a chiller. One thing we haven't done. Let's make a chiller up in this general area. Oh, I actually made that come through there. I didn't need to do that. Oh well. Oh, let's see how far up we went. Okay. Not much there to see yet. Let's go further. Let's go further. See where this goes. I feel like. Oh, we also have yeah. There's our natural gas geyser. If we need more power and more stuff, we could just pipe natural gas straight into our natural gas generators over here instead of producing it with our fertilizers, but I don't know. It seems like unnecessary. Is this working down here okay? That does seem to all be working down there just fine. I'm a little concerned at that's going to start pumping up polluted water at some point. If I don't deal with this big old bunch of polluted water. You know what would be a great way to deal with that? Maybe would be to let that polluted water drain down through here.
Or just take a crap.
Hey, what's up, Hollywood?
Yo.
Let's do that. Let's drain that water all the way straight down through. In fact, if we look, kind of have a spot right there. We'll just do it like that. See if we can get down through there. I don't know if they're going to be able to dig down through there if the water's going to get too deep at some point. But they should be able to get over to that. Oh, I told them to make it out of granite. Alright, it don't matter. It don't matter. Mike Assassin Gaming's gone to get some food. I was hoping to talk with Twitchi a little bit about some of the Minecraft stuff. But it sounds like he's got company, so probably not going to be the best day for that.
So how's it going?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. We've pretty much established that the farming challenges have been overcome here. I was thinking about making a chilling room to like actually get these, you know, to make something that was like really super cold. Let's freeze something. The only way that you can deal with polluted oxygen on a long-term basis, because you're eventually going to run out of sand on the map. The only other way to deal with the polluted oxygen is to purify it by freezing it into liquid oxygen and then allowing it to expand again into purified oxygen. So it is possible to get that full sustainability, even though some of the resources are finite. The main thing is that water is not finite, because you can find endless things of that. And through all of the other systems, water can be converted into food and power endlessly.
I am completely confused about what you just said, so I'm just gonna dab.
Basically, I'm saying that sustainability is achievable.
True.
Endless sustainability is achievable. In the current version, I think so. Yeah. It just takes a little creativity, and you do that and it is that way because of the steam geysers. You really don't even need the natural gas geyser, but it does make things easier for you. But yeah, everything can be achieved. You can achieve 100% sustainability with just the natural gas geysers. All right, so now that these are all like pumping out a ton of oxygen, right? Oh yeah, look at all that light. They get light. They're making oxygen. Let's check our oxygen overlay. So that's pushing. So that'll take care of oxygen in the base over on this side, and then this will that'll allow this area over here to repressurize as with the pumps. Hopefully, that's the plan. What I really should do is probably move those algae terrariums up in here so that these get oxygen and they don't change their heat as much, because I don't think algae terrariums like produce heat, right? No, they don't produce any heat. But you know, then I would have this oxygen, and then I wouldn't be pushing this in there. I'm not too concerned about this room up here, but you know, maybe I should just go ahead and yeah, just get rid of all those, and then move up my algae stuff up there so that we have we're not trying to fill that with our other oxygen, or put algae terrariums up in there. Yeah, I don't think he knows what that means, Twitchi. So I just kind of ignored it. What was I deconstructing? Okay, let's get rid of this vent. Get rid of that vent. And then let's get rid of a bunch of gas pipes here, because these are no longer necessary all the way to there. Do we not have... This one doesn't supply anywhere else. Okay, actually, let's not deconstruct all those. And
hello,
we will...
Mr. Weird Name.
Hello there.
The
Yeah, I don't even try to pronounce those, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call him Shades, because his little icon has shades. Unless he would like to put a phonetic pronunciation up, then I will make a stab at it. What was I doing? Plumbing. Yes, that's right. Putting some more gas vents in. So we can put a gas vent back in there. And you know what? We're going to make this the one that pressurizes the room with the thingies on it. And then we'll bring one down right there. No, I can't put one there. Oh, I can't put one there. Yeah, we'll not worry about that one then. And then we'll put one there. So that way we are getting more oxygen. Oop. Go. Just like that. And there we go. At least that has some place to go again. I thought I told us to deconstruct that vent. Didn't. And then I'm going to go ahead and spread algae terrariums throughout this place to keep the... Wow, look at how much the oxygen supply has already gone down in here as soon as I took out the pumps. That's interesting. So they're spending a lot of time over here sucking up that oxygen. I'm going to put one there and one there. One there. I feel like if I put a light in the right place, I could get light to these guys. I'm not so sure that it matters.
The guy with the weird name, put his name in chat.
Oh.
Gorgy Tis Skinny Darrell is my name.
Georgie, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my Oxygen Not Included stream. And if you're enjoying the Oxygen Not Included stream and you haven't hit that thumbs up button, you probably should go ahead and do that right about now. And if you'd like to see more of what's coming out in the future and stuff whenever I put out new content, basically, if you'd like to be alerted about it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to be alerted, like when I go live, you want to make sure you hit the ring the bell too. Do all those things. And yeah, I would really appreciate it.
Welcome back, Micah. Or Mike. And
Mike.
I'm gonna go grab some crisps and annoy you again.
Alright, we're gonna try one more time to mop this out and see if it stays. Because we really want to keep that polluted oxygen out of there so we can have good oxygen. I mean, eventually the duplicants will just breathe in all the polluted oxygen and there won't be no more polluted oxygen anymore. But we have to get rid of the polluted oxygen sources, which is polluted water. At least the open polluted water. So, meaning we are never going to get rid of the polluted oxygen down in this area. So we have to be really good. We're eventually going to have to get really good about keeping that from coming up into the base. But today's the last stream anyway. We need to choose another duplicate. I forgot. I'm supposed to be bringing in new guys. Interior decorator, slow learner, neutral arms. Irritable bow with... yeah. We need a... We don't mind irritable bows. It provides more fertilizer for us. Hey there, Jacob. How you doing? Yeah, Twitchy, if you get any time today that you would like to talk about the Minecraft projects that I've got going on, or we got some time to play some Forever Stranded, let me know. I'd love to do some more of that today. I'm ready to go for the next record session anyway on Forever Stranded. Now let's see if that is producing enough oxygen up. Not really. Might need to double these guys up. Do 2 there, and let's just go across the bottom there. And hopefully that should be enough oxygen up in this. Because they're going through it so much, and they're sucking, they're sucking in all the oxygen from being in the area. Little breathers. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on? The one other thing I was thinking about doing was making that chiller. Let's look at our thermal overlay, see if it's necessary. See if it is going to be necessary. Oh, these areas are going to be warm because they just built these out of warm materials. And then we got to wait for the heat to dissipate. The same with these insulated tiles. They take forever to get to the normal temperature, but once they do, then it's all good. Yeah, I wish there was a way to go faster. We cannot go any faster than what we're already going. Oh, that's nice. They can get water from the to fill in the algae on all those places. Alright, so let's look at the oxygen overlay again. Base is looking okay again. That's good. That's good. We're no longer producing oxygen just from water anymore. That's... Why is this keep... Oh, they keep taking water to go up to the... oh. Should I put in a little, like, water thing here? I'm not sure. Sink, what I was trying to say. Sink. We could put a sink in right here. I mean, we've already got water flowing this way anyway. In fact, let's do that. Let's just do that. Go. Oh, can I do that? Like that? Will it work like that? Probably will. Then deconstruct just that building there. Oh, of course they go to bed. Yes, there is a faster and debug. Yeah, I do know that there's a faster and debug mode, but put a liquid vent right there. And plumb it like so. And then as soon as they get that done, there'll be a little sink there that they can fill up this oxygen from them anytime there. So, I think we're all good there. Oh, look, look. It's actually gotten cold enough that any of the water that ends up down in here is just turning itself into ice, and then they come down and they put it into the into the storage. Nice. I like that. I like that. Getting anywhere close to an excellent yield yet? No. No. I mean, they're all kind of close. The problem is I'm just, you know, just not quite cold enough. Just not quite cold enough. I'm not sure the best way to deal with that. Oh, look, there our gas pump system, our filtration system finally starting to kick in a little bit. And getting rid of some... Oh, look, it's gotten rid of most of the polluted oxygen out of here. Working on it. It's trying. You can see that it pushes oxygen up here so that... Ooh, you know what? You know what else? I see a problem already. I see a big problem. Plumbing. Yes, plumbing. Gas pipe. That needs to be connected. Because we need to push that polluted oxygen out of there. For sure. For sure. And probably to help that along... They fixed that, except this is not running now because the pressure, overall pressure in the area is not high enough because they're going in and out. And breathing in all the oxygen in this area. Probably. Oh, wow, do I still have one of these? Deconstruct. There's no more sand. There's no more sand to even use that. Even if I wanted to. Everything down here is still going okay. It looks like they can't go down any further here. Yeah, so that's not happening. Yeah, unreachable. Oh, because of, yeah, water. That's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard trying to get through there. Almost need to like go down below and then dig up to let it, like, you know, come over here, dig down through, come across, and then dig up to allow it to filter out. Also, there is a way to set up a water filter in the world instead of using a powered filter. I don't think we're going to get to that today. That probably be one of the things that I focus on in the next season, because I want to try and reduce my power consumption even more. What are these saying? It's too warm? Toasty surroundings. It's too warm. So, no, these aren't making heat. That's weird. Speaking of thermal there, let's take another look at that. Why is it still too warm in this area? Is it because the bristle blossoms themselves make heat? I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I mean, it does look like it's a thing. I mean, if I look at the bristle blossom, it has a particular temperature, yeah? So it does try to heat up the air around it. Which might be why we're getting this heat down here, because we actually have all the bristle blossoms are actually growing in these spaces. So it's it's warming them up. So let's make a chilling room. Let's make a chilling room real quick. Alright. So for that, language. For that, 2 thermoregulators should do. And we're just going to set them with a 1 wide gap in between. And then we're going to do... Oh, you know what? We want these further away than that. We don't want them far, but we want them a little further away than that. Because we're going to need to insulate this room. Now, in theory, 2 layers of insulated block should be more than enough. In theory, to prevent heat transfer over to there. Well, let's just plan on something like that. Or maybe we don't want to even worry about insulating over that direction, but we do want to direct the heat. We don't want it to go down. It's okay if it goes up a little bit, but we don't want it to go like kind of push it that direction. Let's cancel that. Kind of push it this way a little bit so that it heads that way instead of over this way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. This game is weird the way things move around. Like heat and water, obviously. So we are going to attempt to try and direct it a little bit away from. Then I'm going to do one space because what I want to do in between here is let's tell it food decay. Okay, we're not worried about food decay. Is put one of these guys in. We actually, if we're trying to super chill, do 3. Get the rest of our base tiles in over to here. Right, and then dig this all out because that's got to happen. And then of course we're going to need to power these off of some sort of where are we going to take our power from? Actually, this circuit should be fine to take the power from. We don't really have a lot of things running on it constantly other than a light bulb and the stove up there, which is actually not that much. Not that much. We can just come up this way. Not exactly what I want to do here. We want to come through this room like so. That way we can get a... where's it at? Power temperature switch. Thermo switch. Okay. Then we are going to take our oxygen. We're going to just use this over here, I think. Yeah. We're going to use this supply of oxygen. We're going to pump it all the way up and around. Let's, might be okay. Might be okay. Let's work this out here. So plumbing. I want half of it to go up that way, and I want half of it to get chilled. So the half that I want to get chilled is going to go this way. Going to come through here and go into there. And then, of course, I'm not even going to worry about that little bit of thermal there. Oop. Gas pipe. No, actually I'm fine there because we're just going to come straight out, go over this way, go right like that, and then we're going to put a gas vent right there. And that should do. Alright, let's prioritize this up and get this done.
Hello.
Hello.
Back.
Welcome back.
We have no crisps. Well, we have a bag of Doritos, but they're like
Name one of the duplicate slacker.
spicy Doritos.
Alright, let's get a slacker up here. Who's our slacker? Grossman. Grossman's our slacker. You slacker. You slacker, you. Alright, hopefully this is gonna get done real soon here. Alright, that's looking good. Food's decaying, I'm not too concerned about that. That just makes more fertilizer. Ooh, are we gonna run out of sand real soon, aren't we? For that thing. Do we have some sand right now? We must have some sand right now. Because it's running. It was running. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Awaiting filtration material. Out of sand again. You Duncan's holding up, obviously having a meal of the rodent he found. Uh-oh. Nothing out of the ordinary. Revive me. Oh, Super Gary, aren't you in here? Super Gary? No, he's not. All right. Super Gary, would you like Harold, Otto, or probably not the female. I'm not even sure. Banny? Benai? I don't know what the name is. I don't know. Harold looks more like a Super Gary than Odo. Super Gary. All right, there we go.
You know what you should do for the ending of the stream?
What's that?
Is you should block up all the bottom output areas, and then just flood the entire base
With what?
dirty water.
Dirty water.
Dirty water. Use dirty water, not clean water as well.
What I'm planning on doing, though, what I'm actually planning on doing is we're going to get to a point where we've gotten today's stream done, and we've got all of our duplicates named, and then I'm going to take the file, I'm going to put it on my Google Drive like I do at the end of a series. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to put the save on my Google Drive so that you guys can download it and play it. And then way 10 years in the future, that file will still be sitting there in the description of this video, and of course it's not going to be there right now because I'll have to go back and add it later. But later on, you'll be able to go to this video, and there'll be a link to the final world file. At the end of the stream, I'll save it, and then I'll upload that. And then if you guys want to download it, you'll be able to download that and see all of the duplicate names and stuff like that. So like everybody who's got a duplicate name will be immortalized.
Or we can just completely flood the base again.
But please, wait. Oh, Roger Rabbit, please. Are we getting pinch of peppers harvested yet? Not yet. Speaking of these guys down here, are these up into the point of not being stifled yet? No, it's still too cold for them. Is that because this water is still too chilly? It is. The heat is almost down to there, but it's still too chilly for these guys up here. These guys are happy, mostly happy. What do we got? Good yield? Oh, that's not too bad. What do we get at a good yield? What do we get at a good yield? We get 4 pinch of pepper nuts and 2 pinch of pepper seeds. So we can actually expand our farm with just a good yield. That's good. Good to know. And even at the worst, wait, was it? You still got a seed you still get a seed even at the standard yield. So no matter how bad they do, you're going to get the seed back and some stuff to cook with. But we should see if we've got stuff to cook with, because if we do, this should totally be switched over to... Oh, you know what we need to do? We actually need a second cooking utensil. Cooking station, that's what I was trying to say. Need a second cooking station right there, and then of course we're gonna have to power it up as well. Ooh, that circuit's getting a little burny. What is going on?
I'm pretty sure we made a dupe for you. It's saying, why is it saying in chat right now? Just curious though, am I in the season at all, or did I just choose not to name myself, or am I just as oblivious as always?
Just oblivious. Duncan's been here since day one. He was the first duplicate. Since we started adding duplicates, that is. Remember, we went to cycle 100 with just 3 duplicates. The ones that are named Landstryder, Twitchi, and Z-Tech, obviously based on their skills. Look how mad their skills are. They're like so much better than everybody else at everything. For the most part. Except for maybe like, everybody seems to get good at athletics. Everybody seems to get good at athletics pretty fast. Obviously, these guys are a lot better. Z-Tech's not as good because I think he stays still too much cooking. But that's okay. Wait,
Of course he's not good at exercising.
Exercising, yeah, that's not a thing that robots tend to do. So this one is going to be Peppa Bread. Continuous. Alright, but that's okay. We can't make any yet because we don't have any Peppas. Now, we've only got 2 people that cook, so only 2 of the cooking stations should be active at any given time. So that shouldn't draw power too badly. Speaking of power, let me look at that again. I was noticing that... Okay, that's okay. We need to decide at what temperature these become active. Yeah, we got a bunch of oxygen already backed up. That's perfect. So and now we can say if this temperature is above... And if it's above, like... Yeah, like point... Like negative something. Negative 3.2, yeah. If it's above negative 3.2, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and give power to these. Why are these guys not going? Did I manage to get them backwards? Don't tell me I managed to get them backwards. No. That's right. That's right. They're saying no power. Did I not run the power to them? Did the wires get burned up? Ah! How did that happen? You construct that building right there. Wait the room in the moment, Jacob. And in 7 billion years. Yeah. We're eventually all gonna go bye-bye.
Or actually 600,000 years, because there's a red giant star that's something like 600,000 light years away from planet Earth.
Yeah, I think
if it explodes, we're screwed.
I think it's more likely that before our sun kills us, another astral body will get us. Because, you know, all it would take is like our solar system going near a black hole and gone. Everything. Instantly.
And
well, not so instantly. It'd be a really slow, painful process that no one would enjoy.
Also, isn't the Milky Way like the galaxy we're in right now?
Yes, Milky Way is the galaxy.
For Andromeda or whatever. The Andromeda galaxy.
Andromeda galaxy could collide, but yeah, but that would be an interesting thing to be alive during, for sure. I mean, you wouldn't see a lot of it, but you'd see a little bit of it, you know, happening. But a galaxy colliding with another galaxy, it's just insane. Like all of the different bodies reacting with each other and swinging in gravity, and bodies get kicked out of the galaxy, and yeah, it's probably just really epic. But
it's gonna be a giant epic nuclear warfare.
Yeah. Nah. I don't know. I feel like that at the end of the day, somebody will come to their senses at the last minute and not launch those things. I feel like it's almost gotta happen. Alright, so how is that working on our... Wow, look at how well that does for chilling that area off right away. Right away. In fact, look, we got well, those are powered up. This is powered. He's powered. In fact, let's look at our power, make sure that we're not overloading our circuit. Doesn't look like it, so I think we're okay there. It goes yellow occasionally, but I think that's all right. I don't think it's going to overload. And I think it only does that when the gas pump and filter are active. Still a tiny bit of polluted oxygen mixed in this room, but almost all gone, almost all out. Nobody's died. I thought we'd have somebody die on this stream, but probably not. Probably not. So well, there we go. We got a chilling area. So what else have we not done, guys? Is there anything that you feel like I've I've not pushed to the limit. Well, I don't want to say it's pushed to the limit, but that I've not pushed to the foreground and you know, explored, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. We did clothing. We did a little clothing. We did stuff with the natural gas.
One thing you haven't done.
We've done stuff with power. Go ahead.
Is that you haven't drowned them all with dirty water yet.
Yes, we haven't killed anybody yet. Imagine that. Oh, it is such a shame. It is such a shame. So is that going to get this temperature down enough? It probably will eventually.
Well, another thing you could do is just heat up the base so high that they all explode from the heat.
Oh, well, Twitchi did say he wanted to figure out how to melt a duplicate someday. I mean, they have quite a high melting temperature. Yeah, yeah, I mean, a lot of it could just pass right through. A lot of it could pass right through. But you could also have a thing where the cores of the two galaxies, which should probably be a black hole, the two cores of the galaxies, if they collide, they could somehow just suddenly expand and engulf the entire two galaxies in a massive black hole. Is that a possibility? I don't know.
Yeah,
it seems like it could be.
Every other galaxy in the world or the universe, and then create another Big Bang or something. Well,
now there's an interesting theory. Well, you'd have to reverse the expansion, and unfortunately, it's not. It's not. it continues to expand at a pretty steady pace. At least I think that's what they said the last time they studied it. The universe is ever expanding at a steady pace, or if anything, it's picking up speed. Like it's expanding faster as time goes. From my understanding, anyway. That's just my. Oh, I see. They're utilizing that quite well. It's just it's not filling up because we don't have that big of a water supply. We got so many things we're supplying water to. You know. In fact, if we look at the water overlay. Oh. Oh, well, that's interesting. We are about to have a serious issue that I did not even realize. How are we going to fix that?
Wait, what's the serious issue? Is it all going to end in terror and horror?
Oh, no, they're going to start peeing on the ground. They're going to start peeing on the floor at any minute now.
Why?
The plumbing's backed up. Plumbing is backed up pretty good. The only thing I could do... all gonna die. The only thing I could do with this is potentially throw in more fertilizer makers to deal with it, or just let it drain out. And I'm not really keen on adding more polluted water. The system is just enough to keep up with the current amount of duplicates we have, so I'm not super concerned about it. But we do, if we added like 2 more fertilizer makers to this room down here somehow. I'm not sure how we would do that. Maybe get rid of a couple of the batteries in here. Yeah, in fact, let's actually do that. Let's deconstruct said battery right there, and then we shall put another, where's it at? Refinement fertilizer maker right here, and bring in some more, because we got to deal with that. We got to deal with that water and fertilizer. Good to have. Always good to have more fertilizer. Fertilizer means food. Come on, pinch of peppers. Grow. They're getting there. We're almost there. We're gonna start having pepper bread.
Okay, so Mike has said in chat, can we call a plumber here address middle of space?
Middle of space, yeah.
Because we're in the middle of a giant asteroid.
Yep.
It's like the game backstory. Hilarious.
Just so they can finish these tiles across here. What is our temperature down to now? This is the one. This one right here is the one to keep an eye. No, stop. This is the one to keep an eye on. No, it's not there yet. Definitely not there yet. External temperature is still 12 degrees. Okay. Sadly, we need this to be functioning a little more often for that to happen. Oh, it just turned back on. Are we backed up? Where are we backed up at? Why are we backed up? That's all good there. Oh, we're at a pressure problem. We have a pressure problem here. Okay. Let's fix that by doing... I don't know if this will work or not. Plumbing. That's what I need to look at. Plumbing. First of all, I should have used insulated pipe right here. So we're going to switch that over to insulated pipe so it goes insulated through the wall. Then, if the whole temperature thing, let's see, where is the piping? Piping, gas pipe. I want to make sure we're on granite. We are on granite. So if I did one of these jobs, where I go back and forth a bunch. Put a pressure pipe there. Let's see what that does. See if that does anything. So I'm hoping that I can get one of those endless loop cycles where it cycles the gas around, and then basically while doing so, I did regular pipe there, right? Yes, I did regular pipe. While doing so, it'll cool off all the surrounding area because the pipes get chilled by the air going through them, and then the pipes chill off the surrounding environment. That's the idea. Oh yeah, but it's just your ribs. Yes, I do. Yes, I did that. I had that for the longest time growing up, Twitchy. Like for years, I had those stabbing pains in my chest, and then I went to a chiropractor, and he did something, and I have not had one since. Like he just straightened me out basically, so that I wasn't getting that. You know, basically, your back gets out of place, which pushes your rib into your lung a little bit, and it causes a pain close to your heart. But the origin of the pain is actually your back. It's weird. Does that change anything over here? Okay, those are supposed to get... There they come along and put the insulated in. Okay, I see why that doesn't work. I need a way for it to attempt to leave, but how would I do that? Oh, I know. I think I got this. What if I put the gas vent, plumbing? Trying to figure this out here. If I put the gas vent right here. And then I deconstruct that gas vent. And then I plumb this gas vent right to there. Okay, somebody come along and put this other gas vent in. Unfortunately, the bristle blossoms are only too high, and I can have that gas vent there, and it's not a big deal. Oh, come on. how's this doing as far as temperature goes? Is this bringing the temperature down in this area? Not really yet. Because it's probably cooled off. It sucks to endless. Yeah, it's trade-offs. Yeah. All right, let's see what it's doing in here now. I'm actually kind of okay with that. This is not pumping over here because we just don't have enough pressure in here. Yeah. Just don't have enough gas pressure in the building overall. Gotta wait till... Oh, you know what? It's time to give these guys some priority. Give these guys a 6. Because it's super important to keep the air pressure up in here. These ones had a 9. Okay, that's hilarious. It's like everybody in the whole base was concerned about these 2 algae terrariums for a little bit there.
I thought of a good idea for like an end goal is like trying to melt like an ice biome area.
We've done that. I mean, look, we've melted most of this.
Wow.
In fact,
completely.
It takes a long time for the heat to affect stuff, though. That's the problem. I mean, it's not that it can't be done. It's just the amount of cycles it would take would be quite immense. If I turned on the debug mode and like switch it on to like super high gear, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. But it does look like I've finally managed to clean up the majority of the water spread that was happening in here. That's finally stopped. Now, if I could just get the air pressure, if you guys could stop going through these places, right?
And another idea that you could do is, whatever is the hardest biome in the game, which I think might be like the area with like the obsidian-looking stuff.
Yeah.
That area could you could try to cool it down.
Ooh, that'd be kind of hard. Let's go up a little higher there. Totally forgot about trying to find the top of the map. We've already found the side of the map. I mean, literally, that is the side of the map right there. I can't go any further to the side. And that's where that natural gas generator is at. The map is a lot taller than it is wide. I don't know if that's every world. Maybe it's some kind of randomness to it, but this map is a lot taller than it is wide. And now that maybe all these are producing oxygen again, we get this thing flowing over, kicking over again. What are we up to pressure-wise? Almost up to the right amount of pressure again. And then hopefully that'll start working. I'm really tempted just to feed hydrogen up into this and make it a closed loop. Yes! Let's do that. Let's do that. How would that work? How would that work? How can I make that work?
Holy crap. But she's tall.
Yes, he is.
He's 6'4". At the age of 13, he was 6 feet tall. That's insane.
I can relate.
Like 5'11" or something. So.
I can relate. I'm also tall. Not that tall, but taller than average. Now, fortunate or unfortunate, my growth didn't come until after I was out of school, thankfully. I was always a little kid in school for my grade and stuff because I ended up going in a little bit earlier than everybody else, which kind of sucked. Not so much for the educational purposes of it, but just for the social purposes of it. being the little kid, the youngest in the class, is not a fun position to be in, especially when you're like almost a year younger than like even the next youngest guy. They're all going over there to try to get the water for the terrariums. That is a lot of... Okay, you know what, guys? I am tired of you going over to these areas through this door. Lock it. And I want to lock this one, but I don't want to do it while the people's over there. Lock that one. No, don't go out there. Lock it when you come back through. No. Somebody lock the door. Oh, there we go. Somebody finally locked that door. This one doesn't matter so much. Like, even if they get locked on the other side of it, there's a way around, so. There we go. Locked it up. Alright, so now they will stop going over there. Maybe we'll keep our pressure. And then what I'll do is, to get over to these areas, if they want and need to go over there, we'll come up this way, and we'll just deconstruct that tile there so they can get up through there if they need to. Let's see if somebody put this the rest of the way up. Nope, nobody's up here yet doing this. Nobody's up here yet doing this. But it looks like we got some more wheezy warts. What is going on? Yeah, I'm really tempted to just make this a closed loop and do hydrogen through the whole thing. And then just keep chilling it. And then... How would I do? I would turn these guys off when this was cold enough, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. So go back to plumbing. And I have to figure out how to get the hydrogen up into there too. Back to plumbing. This. What are we doing on time-wise? Okay. We're okay. We need to deconstruct that and that. Gas pipe. Gas overlay to get the gas pipes. Get rid of those. That. And then obviously we need to jump into this pipe. Like here? Or here? Ah, that's even better. Yeah, like so. And then deconstruct that one across there. And then back to granite. Yep, granite. I'm gonna do... Oh, that's weird. That's awesome though. But it'll work. It will work. And yeah, I don't think we don't want any of the fluid coming out of there. In fact, then we need to deconstruct this pipe over to this way because we're no longer going to put oxygen in there. Oh, except we need to wait for that oxygen to get out. Let's go ahead and throw a gas vent right here for temporary. This just to allow that oxygen out. Hopefully they'll come along and do that real quick. Look at that gas vent. Somebody. Gas vent. Get it, get it. Who's gonna do the job? Oh yeah, yeah. Growing up, I used to know a girl who was like, let's see, I would have been like 18 at the time, and she was 14, and she was taller than me. Like, she was already over 6 feet tall at the age of 13. Wow. But both of her parents were over 7 feet, so wow. Interesting family. Okay, so that should have gotten rid of all of the oxygen out of there. It did. Good. Now we can go ahead and deconstruct that. I don't think I might just leave that gas vent there just in case. I don't know, maybe. And then now we need to get some hydrogen up there. Where are we going to get our hydrogen from? This might be a great time to go ahead and pump out that hydrogen from there. But I don't think that's enough. So let's just plan on running the hydrogen all the way from... why am I looking over there? Plan on running hydrogen all the way from down here. From right here. So we're going to split it off. We're going to split it off. Come up this way. Over this way. And bring it into the system right here. So as soon as I do that, that's gonna bleed off some hydrogen out of here into our chiller system up here. Hopefully this is all gonna work out.
I was gone and you never noticed.
No. The interesting thing about that girl, I knew her like for a while, like but yeah, she's super attractive. She got, when she was like into college though, like she was like 7'2". Yeah, like all of it, and she hated basketball, but everybody tried to recruit her into basketball, like all the colleges, and she hated it. She didn't like play it at all. And she was bad too. She wasn't even good at it. Just because you're tall doesn't mean you're good at basketball. It's not automatic anyway. Not automatic. Alright, so they've almost got that in. Trench stench. Somebody's got trench stench. Well, let's make some placebo pills. No, not continuous. Just a few of them. Make them, and then it'll be done. Okay. We haven't made any placebo pills for a while, so I'm not even sure we can. Doesn't it take sand? Doesn't it take sand? Or is it just dirt? What is it? Water and sand. Ah. And I don't have sand. Okay. Well, we can forget that. I'm never going to have sand again. Well, I could. There's probably a little bit of sand left on the map. But they're just going to have to deal with their diseases naturally. With time. Okay, is this plumbing in yet? Where's our hydrogen? Where is our hydrogen? Is it sneaking over this way yet? Let's take a look at the... Should. Some of it should come this way. Why would it not be? No reason why it would not be. There's another input there. Oh. Oh, I see it. It just gets... Okay. So let's... just deconstruct that for just a moment so that we force it all to go that way for a little bit. Of course, they're going to have to wait till the daytime comes around again.
Twitchi.
Turns out he was better at shot put. Oh, cool.
Is it even possible to fall down a 150-foot cliff and survive? So, apparently, Twitchi's friend Charlie or something fell down a 150-foot cliff and came out of it inches shorter. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. When they put them legs back together, they may not have all the pieces. In fact, they a lot of times when they do massive reconstruction like that, they do have to like go in and like reposition things, and like because you've lost material, you know, and they had to cut things away and make things shorter because they have to like put them back together. Some of it got destroyed and is not reusable. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Okay, hydrogen coming up here. We need to now deconstruct this down here again. Well, let's see how much hydrogen we have up in here. Should we have a little bit more, maybe? Should we have a little bit more, maybe? Oh, here comes another bunch of it.
Actually, I think after that bunch of it right there, we're going to deconstruct that. Deconstruct. Okay, and then we will replumb it. Plumbing, plumbing. Make sure we get our hydrogen back into our system right there. And we're all good again. Okay. And then now if we come up here and look at our thermal overlay. Are we getting any cooler yet? Are we getting any cooler yet? A little bit. A little bit. And you can see that the temperature is going down. Before I forget, these need to have Weezeworts. Ooh, we need to get the Weezeworts. Let's go get the Weezeworts. Let's, yeah, continue on up to there. That'll get us a couple Weezeworts. Let's ladder over to... What are we building out of? Granite? What is up here? Granite. Okay, so makes sense. Seems good. We'll go like so to get over to these wheezes. Dig that all out like so. And dig this out like so. And oh, there's another steam geyser. I kind of want to avoid that. How much further do we have to go up? I don't know. I can't tell. Kind of want to avoid that one because I don't want steam coming down this way through the base. That would be bad. Hot water straight down through the base? No. No, thank you. We'll skip that if we can avoid it.
Yo, dude, I think I'm gonna head out for a bit. Maybe come back later.
Probably only gonna go on maybe another 15 minutes. I just want to verify that this is working, and then we're probably gonna call it a stream. But and this is gonna be the end of our Oxygen Not Included Season 3. But we will be back with Season 4 as soon as they come out with another new big update. Till then, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on Saturdays. I did just get a new game that I'm going to be probably either... I don't know if I'm going to stream it or if I'm going to go back to editing more. I am going back to editing more in general. Like, I'm probably going to drop down to 3 streams a week. Or 4 at most. So, probably not going to be streaming on Saturdays in the future. It's probably going to be my Friday stream, my Wednesday stream with Twitchi, and my Sunday stream with my wife. And then there'll probably be the fourth one will be one with Dornell doing the worm stuff, or maybe some other game, whatever it'll be, probably with Dornell. So we are going to drop down to about 3 to 4 streams a week. I'm trying to get back into editing more videos and release at least in 2 or 3 edited videos a week, particularly Minecraft series and Kerbal series. So yeah, that's what's going on with me and the channel and things coming up. Tomorrow I will not be doing any streaming at all. Hopefully I can get together with Twitch. Well, actually tomorrow's Sunday. No, I will be streaming tomorrow with my wife. We'll be doing some... Oh, I can't think of the name of the game now. Black Desert Online. That it is. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Black Desert Online with my wife. So if you want to come hang out with me while we do that, or you know, just chill out and or you can even come join us is what I was trying to say. If you happen to have Black Desert Online, you can join us in game. But that's what I'll do tomorrow. Monday, definitely be doing something with Dornell and Worm. And possibly 7 Days to Die. I'm not sure. I'm a little up in the air on 7 Days to Die. The latest update was okay, but it wasn't as awesome as I was hoping it to be. And I just don't get the views on it. But if you really, really want to see me do more 7 Days to Die, you should go support those videos by hitting the like button and making comments on them. What else do I need to say here? I mean, because I'm trying to do all the plugs at the end of the stream that I like to do. So is this just going to cycle over? It should. We can tell that plant to Weezewort now. And then copy those settings across through there. So that should stay wheezy. It doesn't even look like they're producing that much heat anyway, so... And it looks like maybe I could have used a little more hydrogen into the system. I could add more. I could introduce more hydrogen in the system pretty easily, if I need to. Oh, that Well, I could do it simply by just connecting that pipe back up. I didn't realize that didn't get all the way there, so that's a bummer. You would think that that would just automatically go, but I guess it needs something to push it. Something just happened there. Oh, a duplicant died. Hey, we've had our first death. Ah, and it was Twitchi. No. How did he just fell down up in there? He just fell down up there and suffocated. Ah, I am so sad. But because of that, what we're gonna do, because Twitchi has to be in the file for release, has to be. We're gonna go load game. Where was he at? Where was it at? We still have 15 duplicates here. 15 there. So you're gonna go just back one cycle. See what we screwed up. See where it screwed up. Of course, why would it not be you? But let's see here. All right, everybody's frozen still, right? Right? Everybody's frozen still. That's not even happened up here yet. The jobs are queued. Twitchi's not dead. Everything's happening. Most importantly, this is working. It's just gonna take a while. Let's see where our... Okay, that's been disconnected. Okay, just checking everything out, because what I'm gonna do right now is at cycle 209, we're gonna do save as, save a new file. So basically what we're saying is, because Twitchi died, that is where we're going to end this season, because you know, we failed. People died. We finally failed at cycle 209, or well, actually it's cycle 210. We're going to save cycle 209 because everybody's still live, and this is the file that is going to be available on the video later after it posts. So if you want to download the map and check it out, you know, destroy it, you know, see how things work, or you know, whatever, it'll be there available for you to download on this video once it posts up from YouTube later on, after I go back and edit it. Anyway, let's save it as O&I Season 3 Finale. Confirm. And there we go, guys. So that's where we're going to leave it at the end of this season. Hopefully it won't be too long until they come out with a new big update for us to come back with a new season of Oxygen Not Included. Whoa. Yeah, I already talked about what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow with wife. We're going to be doing some Black Desert Online, and then Monday probably going to get Worm, since I missed it last week. Dornell is back from the hospital, so he should be able to join me and all that other fun stuff. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. If you've enjoyed the video and haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do that. Subscribe if you want to know whenever I'm putting out new content, and ring that bell if you want to be alerted whenever I go live and such. And also, if you want to know what's going on, you can always subscribe to my Twitter, and you know, you get a few clues here and there, and it's a good way to send me messages and such. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today for the finale of Oxygen Not Included Season 3. We're out of here today, and I will catch you later.